Hello everyone, I hope you had a fantastic day. This video will be an unboxing and tutorial on the Cricut Explore Air 2. I'm super excited to use this machine alongside my Cricut Expression machine and can't wait to see what projects I come up with using these two awesome die cut machines. So let's get started with the opening. Upon opening the box, I found a Cricut mat, a 0.4 tip black Cricut fine point pen, a power adapter, a connection cord into my laptop, some welcome instructions with a guide, and a starter materials which I used to do the intro to the Cricut design space. I have a MacBook Pro computer, therefore I had to purchase a separate USB-C to USB adapter in order to use the connection cord for my Cricut. So if you have a device that doesn't have a USB port, be sure to consider purchasing an adapter if you plan to connect to a computer. I believe mobile devices can download the Cricut Design Space app that works the same, if not extremely similar to the desktop version as well. So you do have some options there. Once you open up your Cricut, you will find an A and B port, which is where you can add different media for your desired design. This could be pens, foil transfer tools, embossing tools, etc. The possibilities are endless. There's also some storage space in the Explore Air 2 where you can put your different tools. And this could be old cartridges you have from the expression machines, different pens, foil transfer tools, really anything and everything you use for your Cricut can go into this area, which is awesome. One thing I definitely love about the Explore Air 2 is that you can use cartridges from previous machines into this as they have a slot in the side, and that is different from the Cricut Explore Air 2 compared to the Maker because that does not have it. So moving on, we have these three buttons. We have the load mat, the go, and then the pause, and then the different dials for each materials. You want to remove the plastic from the mat and add in your paper aligned to the measurements on the side of the mat. This is helpful when you are only using smaller pieces of paper to create projects. Good for the environment too. Once you have your design all laid out on the design space, it's go time. Your machine will be able to tell you where you cut your design based on the measurements you have on your design space project. So following the measurements you have on the project, press the flashing load mat button. You want to align your mat into the small guides, which is awesome because it helps keep the mat in place. Once you're loaded and ready to go, press the flashing Cricut C button and begin cutting. And then your project will come to life. Once it's done cutting, unload the mat with the same first arrow button and it should come right out. Then carefully peel away your project. I did forget to mention earlier, prior to cutting, make sure you turn the dial to the appropriate material you are using. This tells the blade how much pressure it needs to apply on the material you are cutting. I am using cardstock, so I moved the dial to the cardstock section. Using a different Cricut tool, I carefully removed the crown and now I have my very first Cricut Explore Air cutting project. Here's another fun tip that you can do starting out. I wanted to add different colors of text to do a fun little tag, so I used some scrap glitter paper and added the text and placed the letters on the measurement side I wanted it to cut. For example, I wanted it to say Merry Christmas in the light blue and Ashley in the darker blue, so I added the text in the design space corresponding to where the measurements would be on the mat, and voila, a fun little Christmas tag. I added the letters onto some black paper using rubber cement. Thank you so much for watching me unbox and play with my new Cricut machine. If you liked this video, please subscribe. I post new videos on Thursdays. I hope you have a lovely day and a happy new year. Take care. Goodbye.